Leaving the dock can be a very simple procedure or a very complex one, depending on boat traffic in the area, whether you're hemmed in by other boats, and of course wind and current. But before taking off from the dock, make sure your engines are warmed up. And also make sure when you uncleat your lines, you do it in such a way that the loose lines don't get caught on a cleat or get caught on a piling or get wrapped in your propeller or cause some other kind of problem. And make sure you look for other boats that are in the area. Look out for boat traffic. But before we take off from the dock, let's first look at some typical dock line setups.
Basic dock lines include bow lines and a stern line to hold your boat near the dock, and sometimes breast lines, which are included for the same purpose. Spring lines are used to keep your boat from moving forward or backward. Forward spring lines are cleated at the stern or middle of the boat and go forward to the dock to prevent the boat from moving backward. Aft spring lines are cleated at the bow or middle of the boat and then go back to the dock to prevent the boat from moving forward. Depending on the layout of the dock or slip and size of your boat, spring lines may or may not be needed. If the boat is docked or is to remain in a slip for any appreciable length of time, remember that wind and current conditions may change and spring lines may become necessary. Spring lines are always recommended for additional security, especially if the boat is to be docked unattended for more than a short period of time. Remember the tide, if you have one, and allow for the variation in the rise and fall of the water when adjusting the length of your lines. Most of the procedures we demonstrate are performed by one man, a highly skilled marina employee with considerable experience handling boats. It is recommended, however, that you utilize help whenever available. If more than one person is shown assisting with docking procedures, it is required that at least someone other than the skipper help perform the maneuver. If there is no appreciable wind or current to contend with, leaving a dock when there are no boats in front of you is probably the easiest and simplest thing you'll ever have to do around the dock. Remove all of the dock lines but one at the stern. Now push the bow away from the